Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Western Racing. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the Hot Wheels 2023 Mainline once again, and today we're looking at the Slammed series. Now, if you've never heard of slammed cars, they are lowriders. That is essentially what this whole series is all about. Now, I did not know that originally. And to my dismay, I found out in the worst way possible, because when I heard that they were doing a series called Slammed, I was thinking to myself, oh my god, we might get like a Demolition Derby series in the Mainline. That'd be really, really cool. Now, we're getting lowriders, which are, honest to God, some of my least favorite vehicles in existence. And the thing is it's like, I don't even really hate lowriders that much. What I hate about the slammed community in general is when people lower newer vehicles. Like, you'll get someone who will just like, oh, I went to the dealership a couple months ago and I bought a brand new, Jeep Renegade or whatever. Now look at it, and the freaking bottom of the car is scraping the ground. It's just like, dude, that is the ugliest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Why would you do that? If you're gonna lower something to the ground, at least choose something that actually looks cool. That doesn't look cool, that looks idiotic. Like, I don't know. Having opinions in the car world is a lot like having opinions on politics. It doesn't matter what you say, somebody's going to disagree with you. And it also doesn't matter what you believe in, there's going to be a large group of people who are going to tell you you're an idiot. So, like, honestly, you want my opinion on slammed cars? It only works on older vehicles. It doesn't work on newer vehicles. You see these people lowering the brand new Broncos to the ground, which is something I have seen in person. It looks idiotic. I cannot imagine what would possess somebody to do that. No clue. But it's just, maybe it's like the Whistling Diesel mentality. It's just like, I have money, I can do whatever I want, and I'm going to make people suffer because of it. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. Anyway, we got 5 cars we're going to look at in today's video. And speaking of something else that I'm about to complain, I'm not going to complain about it. I'm just actually going to point it out, because it doesn't upset me. I just find it really interesting. 5 cars we're going to look at today's video, and the first one is arguably the one that I find the most interesting. It's not my favorite, but it is the one we're going to look at first, and it's the 83 Chevy Silverado right here. And the reason why I say that car is interesting to me is because, for all my monster truck viewers who might be watching this video, the 83 Chevy Silverado has become a new trend in the Hot Wheels world. Much like in the monster truck world of diecast, there are trends in the Hot Wheels world as well. For example, in the monster truck world, there was this huge moment where all of a sudden the Creatures trucks became a huge trend. Everybody had to get their hands on the Creatures trucks. It doesn't matter. You drop $100 on one of them, it doesn't matter. You had to have the Creatures trucks. For some reason in the Hot Wheels world right now, the 83 Chevy Silverado has become a huge trend. Everybody has to get their hands on as many of this specific casting as they possibly can. I'm seeing literally this truck that I'm holding in my hand right now. I've seen this thing sell on Whatnot for almost $15. The truck that I literally only paid $1.80 in store for, I'm watching it sell on a commerce app for $15. And I'm about to open this on camera in front of all of you, by the way. It doesn't make any. It's not that it doesn't make any sense to me. It's just fascinating to me, because in a couple of months, people are going to stop caring about the 83 Chevy Silverado, and these things are going to become fundamentally worthless again. It's really fascinating. It really is. Yeah. Also, I like this truck specifically this one, because it reminds me of the original King Crunch monster truck. If you've never seen a picture of that, go ahead and Google it and you'll see exactly what I mean. It has that same color scheme and everything. But yeah. Here we go, the 83 Chevy Silverado, right here, right now. I gotta find a spot to put the cards. I guess I'll just put them right there. Here we go. Oh, I didn't show the series. So this is the Slammed series right here. Get low with the stylish ground-hugging rides. They're lowriders. That is literally what the whole series is. It's just lowriders. But yeah, anyway, we start off the lowrider series with a truck, the 83 Chevy Silverado. And yeah, we got a black body, a wow, I just got done filming monster trucks, I apologize. Got a black body, silver chassis, black tires with silver rims, and a slightly tinted window insert. Side panel has this really cool Midwest sunset kind of design going on right here, which I really like. And then on the front end, or on this side, we got that as well. It's on the back end. We do have tail lights, which is interesting. Chevrolet right there. Got the exposed rear axle housing, which is really neat. And then up front, no printing or anything like that. But yeah, it's a very simple truck. It's cool though. I will say, out of all the 83 Silverados that I personally own, this is probably my favorite. I think this thing looks sweet. I love it. But yeah, again, like I said, I'm not exactly the biggest fan of lowriders. Like, some of them look pretty cool. Like, you know, you see things like Hudson Hornets and stuff that are hugging the ground and stuff. And it's like, okay, that's pretty neat. Then you see the new stuff, like when people take, like, you know, late 90s Honda Civics and drop them to the ground. It's just like, that looks so stupid. Like, it's, why would you, why? All right, then there's creative stuff. I like when things get creative as well. Like, if you're like I said, if you're gonna drop things to the ground, you know, maybe get a little stylish with it. Give it a classic look, not something that anybody has ever seen before. And that's kind of what this next one is here. The Custom 68 Camaro. I love this thing. It is so fun just because it's unique. It's not like the creator just walked over, took a Camaro and just dropped it to the floor. No, they dropped it to the floor, but they also made it look like a Mad Max vehicle from hell. Like, they really did a good job with this, and I love it. Also, I don't know where the whole trend with putting X's in the headlights started, but I love that too. I think that's really fun. The custom Honda Civic Hot Wheels car we reviewed in the JDM series a while back had that as well, and I loved that too. All right. Born 1968, Van Nuys, California. I would assume. I don't know why all the cities in California have really interesting names. It's always been that way. Designer Chevrolet. This isn't your dad's Camaro. Featuring stabilizers on the back and exposed turbos, this heavily modified wide-body design is in a class of its own and dominates the competition on the racetrack. So it's a drift car, if I had to take a swing at it, is what this is. And yeah, it's not your dad's Camaro. This thing's friggin' sweet. The fact that it says it was designed by Chevrolet, though, I'm curious if that means, I think this is referencing just the 68 Camaro itself, like the vehicle that this originally started as. I don't think it's referencing this specific Camaro. If it was, that would be really interesting. Because to my knowledge, this Camaro does not exist in real life, but as you all know, I'm never really up to date on all my information when it comes to this stuff. All right, here we go. This is the Custom 68 Camaro. Golly, this thing's cool. Man, oh man, this thing's fun. I love this. So we've got this really neat navy blue body, a black chassis, black tires with dark gray rims, and a almost slightly tinted window insert. I'm not sure what the symbol is on the side here. I actually have no clue what the symbol is. It looks like the Black Panther symbol. You know what it looks like? It looks like a cross between the Black Panther logo and the Transformers Beasticons logo. It looks like if you shove those two together. I'm really not sure what the symbol is, but it looks like that. Also, there is some, I think that's Chinese. Is that Chinese? It does not look like Japanese, I'll tell you that. Or no, that might be Japanese. Is Korean the one that's got like the weird smiley face? No, that's Japanese. This is either Chinese or Korean. Maybe. We'll see. Editor, do a translation real quick and put it on screen. We'll see if I'm right. And there you go. We'll see if that's correct. I've asked my editor to do that twice in previous videos, and they keep forgetting to do it, which is fine. You know, I get when you're editing videos, it's a bit rough. You know, you got to remember to do things, but I apologize if that's something that happened in a previous video that you guys were upset about. I, you know, maybe didn't get the memo pressed out there, but yeah, where was I going with this? Okay, yeah. Sorry, I got lost in my own train of thought there. Hot Wheels logos on both sides. They have scuffs in them, which is pretty fun. It looks like the cars, you know, hit some walls or something. I like that a lot. HW for Hot Wheels. Again, I don't know what that says because I don't speak whatever language that is. I don't read whatever language that is either. But yellow stripe, you got the symbol up here as well with the stripes. There's the stabilizers on the back. You can see the turbos exposed. Yeah, it's a fun car. It really is. I absolutely love this thing. Super duper cool, the Custom 68 Camaro. And yeah, that's a fun one right there. I really do like that. That's cool. Alrighty, next up is a custom concept car by Hot Wheels. If that last one was not a custom concept car, which I think it is, but I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, this one's also a custom concept if that's the case. It is the Lay-In Lowrider. This thing's really fun because you see that exposed engine right there? That thing rocks back and forth as the car rolls. It's got a special feature, as you can see. So let's open her up. This will be my first ever Lay-In Lowrider that I've actually pulled out of package because, believe it or not, I have never opened one of these. I own, I'm pretty sure, every single version of this car that exists, but this is the first one that I've actually opened on video. Whoops. All right, here we go. So we've got a light blue light blue. We've got a light green metal flake body with purple windshield. Look at that. That's cool. Purple window insert there. It's almost like a Halloween vehicle. Gives me Rob Zombie vibes, honestly. Is this the... Wait a minute. Is this the Dragula? Is that what this is? Is that what this is supposed to be? Because if so, that's awesome. Lay-in lowrider on the bottom there. You can see the chrome chassis. And then we got black tires with gold rims. I don't know why my brain shut off there. Yeah, so on the side panel, you can see the eyeball there. We got some spiderwebs, Hot Wheels logo. We got something written in gold right there. Lucha. Oh, luchador. Oh, okay. These are not like creepy demented faces. These are luchador masks. Oh, okay. It's all coming together now. I understand. So it's like a Halloween luchador kind of thing. I see now. Okay. I take back everything I said. I understand what this car is now. Yeah, that says Lucha right there. You got Hot Wheels logo, all the same on this side. And then, like I said, on the hood, you got the luchador masks, which are super duper fun. On the back, you got a big one with a gold tooth and the spider webs. Pretty dang cool, honestly. And then, of course, the special feature. If you look at the hood there, you can see that the little engine does indeed rock back and forth, which is really fun. That's super duper cool that this car does have a little moving feature to it. I wish it was a bit more noticeable though, like if they would have made the engine slightly bigger. But yeah, there you go. That is the Lay-in Lowrider. Very fascinating one there. All right, this one's cool. I like this car. I'm not gonna lie, I really like this casting. Next up, we have number 405 is the Volvo 240 Drift Wagon. This one's cool because it has dogs in the back. That's all I got to say about that. I did do a sneak peek of this car in my Hot Wagons video for when I did the Hot Wagons cars. Wow. When I did the Hot Wagons cars, the Pontiac GTO wagon had a dog in the back of it. This one has two, I'm pretty sure. So here we go. This is the Volvo Drift Wagon. Pretty sure it's got the same body color as the... Almost. It's slightly brighter on this one, but almost has the same body color as the Lay-in Lowrider. On the side, we got, chassis, we got black tires with blue rims in the back, white rims in the front, blue window insert. Side panel, we got all the sponsors. You got Hot Wheels, Yokohama, Volvo 240. You got some white and black stripes here with the pipes coming out the side. This side's exactly the same, but mirrored. On the front, you can see the window insert making up the headlights. We got whatever that is sticking out of the engine there. I'm honestly not 100% sure what that is, if I'm being honest. You can see the interior there. And then, of course, on the back, we've got a bunch of cool details. We've got the tail lights, reflectors, blinkers, reverse lights, all that there. Volvo 240 slammed on the license plate. And then, of course, as you can see, there are two good boys sitting in the back there. Two little pupper dogs. I don't know who would take their dogs drifting with them, especially in the back, because you know if you're drifting, you hit a go like that, and dogs might go flying out the back end. But yeah, that one's fun. I like that. That's fun. Volvo 240 Drift Wagon. I can get behind this car as well. Like I said, I don't hate all lowriders. I just hate the goofy looking ones or the stupid looking ones. I like when they look cool. Like these ones are perfectly fine. Now I have a question here for all the people in the thing or in the watching this video who would know this. Again, educate me. I'm always willing to be educated. Does this count as a lowrider or is this a reverse rake? Because only the back end is hugging the ground, the front end is lifted. So does this technically count as a lowrider or is this a different classification of vehicle? Let me know. I honestly have no clue. Because I know Lay-in Lowrider, this was the second time? Yeah, this was the second. They released Lay-in Lowrider 3 years in a row. This was the second release. The third release was this year in 2024, and it was part of the Reverse Rake series. So, yeah, let me know. I'm interested to see what you guys say in the comments on that, if anybody knows. But anyway, final car for today's video. My least favorite of this video is the 64 Lincoln Continental, and I can tell you right now, the reason why I hate this car is the paint scheme is gross. I hate the paint scheme. The car itself is perfectly fine. I like a Lincoln Continental, perfectly fine. It's an okay car. The paint scheme on this is gross in my opinion. We got like a pomegranate colored body, a gold chassis, black tires with gold rims. I don't know, the pomegranate with the gold does not work in my opinion. Not in the same way that you would see like Lindor chocolates where they'd have like gold and brown. This is like a brownish purple It just doesn't work in my opinion. It's not appealing to look at. Also, is my light like super dim today or something? Like, I don't know about you guys, but my light for these videos that I've been recording seems super dim. I'm not sure why. There shouldn't be anything wrong with it. I don't know what's going on. Maybe the brightness on my phone is turned down. Hold on. Let me try. I'm gonna yank the brightness all the way up and see if it looks better. I mean, kinda, not really. Anyway, side panel here, we got purple and pink, like pinstriping, weird, like blocky details. Like I said, I'm just not a fan. I am all around just not a fan of this car. It doesn't look appealing in my opinion. I don't know. It's okay, I guess, but like not a great one to end the series with. I wish they would have started with that car. It would have been a lot better, but yeah, anyway, going back, we got the Lincoln Continental, the Volvo Drift Wagon, which is a pretty cool one, the Lay-In Lowrider, which is a lot cooler in person than it is in package, if I'm being honest. My favorite one of the video, the custom Camaro, and then of course the Chevy Sylvie. So there you go, everybody. That is the 2023 Slammed collection by Hot Wheels. It is a very interesting set of cars, if I'm being completely honest with you guys. Is it a bad set of cars? Not at all. I actually kind of like this set. Like I said, this set could have been 10 times worse if they would have done a lot of like newer lowriders. Like if they would have done the 08 Silverado instead of the 83 Silverado that's like slammed to the ground, would have looked terrible. But I'm glad they used the older one. Like I said, it's a fine set. It's nothing crazy, nothing insane. It's good. It's good. Like I said, Lincoln Continental is really the only one that I have problems with in this entire set. Just because I don't like the paint scheme and the color combination. I just don't. The gold on the pomegranate color does not work for me. But yeah, that's all I got for today's video. If you enjoyed, thank you for watching, and I will see you all in the next diecast unboxing video. Thank you, and good night.